All right. Hey guys, welcome back to Open Talk Show. We have Ja, Driver, Trini, Styles, and of course Kills. Tonight we will be talking about how we feel about women proposing to men. Yes, women proposing to men. So tonight we will be starting off with Trini. Trini, how do you feel about women proposing to men?
I'm not for it. I'm not for it. Me personally, I don't think so. I guess I'm a little bit old fashioned when it comes to things like that. You know, I prefer the old fashioned way a man proposing to a female, or even to me. Like, I don't care if we're in a relationship for 10 years. And, you know, I feel, well, not even 10 years. Let's say we're in a relationship for 3 to 5 years, and I feel like it's time to take it to the next level. Like, I'll have that conversation with you, but I'm not about to get down on my knees and propose to you. I'm not doing that. Because I feel like part of it feels like if I'm proposing, then maybe it's not something you really want. You know? And I'm forcing you, you know what I'm saying? Now you feel like pressured to say yes, you know, like how much people, you know, really gonna say no to somebody, but you know, kneel down in front of you with a ring, you know? So,
yeah. Synchronized headshake.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about that. I don't.
Okay. Do you feel like relationships where the woman has proposed to the men, do you feel that will fare well? Do you feel like it'll last, or you think that's, you know, kind of destined for destruction?
Honestly, it don't even matter. I mean, what is to be will be, regardless. And so I don't feel any. Yeah, I don't feel anyhow about that. Like I said, what is to be will be. So no matter if she proposed, I don't think it's gonna last longer, or you know, not last as long. I don't know. I don't know anyone that's done it, so I have no take on that really.
Right. Okay, so now I'm gonna give my opinion about that one. I do not feel that women should be proposing to men. Kind of to piggyback off of what Trini says, I feel like if a man truly wants to marry you, and those are like his intentions to do it when he's ready, that he will propose to you. I don't feel like you should have to you know, get down on your knee or however you plan on doing it to get this man. If he wants to do it or wherever he wants to be at, that's where he's going to be. So I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think relationships where women propose to men, I mean, I don't personally know of any, but I don't feel like that's a good foundation to start off on, because men kind of have a tendency to wander a little bit sometimes. So I feel like if he's not 100% ready to marry you, and you know, he just goes along with it because you said so or you asked him, I don't think that it's gonna last too long in that one. But that's just my thing. I'm not knocking anybody who's done it, but that's just my take on it. So next we have Ja. Ja, how do you feel about it?
Um, personally, I always joke about it. Always joke about it. Saying to a lady that, oh, if you want to get married, you have to propose to me. I get propose to me. I always joke about it. But for me, it's a joke because I wouldn't expect for a woman to propose to me. I would be laughing. I would be laughing. God, that is so much desperation. Even though someone technically did, but it was, for me, it was a big joke. Yeah, and to me, yeah, that's definitely a man's role to step forward and say, yeah, you know, I want them to be good. Yeah, I want to be your husband and stuff like that. I want you to be my wife. I don't see where a woman should be doing. There's some things that women shouldn't be, even though, from my personal view, is most times, like, baby, marriage is, I'm probably going to put myself down in the barrier now. Most times, the whole marriage and the ceremony for itself is most about the woman. If you please say that, it is mostly about the woman. Yeah? Look at Crystal. Like Crystal,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah. Yeah, but for real though, I think the man should always step forward and say, oh, I want you to be my wife. And don't joke about that. But for a woman to do that, the reverse role thing, maybe I'm too old fashioned, even though I always joke about it, but I don't think that wouldn't sound right to me.
No, okay. So Styles, how do you feel about that whole situation?
For me, I think is to each his own. I mean, whatever floats your boat. But for me personally, I wouldn't do it, and I think that we kind of have all the same consensus because we're all, you know, pretty much the same background, or pretty much grew up the same way. So
we're from the same bush.
Yeah, we're pretty much from the same bush too, you know. So I mean, I think all of us going to have the same answer. Like, yeah, me not propose to no man. You're mad. Like me, if you don't come like me. Please say what you heard, boo boo.
No, not on this platform, please.
That's what this platform is for, honey. Please.
No. When they tell the kids stories, then I'll tell them exactly how that went. I have videos too, you know.
Okay, but all right, let me finish. So, what I was saying is that I don't think that a woman should propose to a man, just like what Ja was saying. It kind of make you look desperate in a way because, you know, like you know, saying if a guy really wants you, they're going to propose to you. So for you to go ahead and jump the broom and actually, you know, push them into that direction and maybe they're not ready for that, it's kind of like, you know, might be destruction, you know. I don't know. I just don't. For me, I would not do it. For me, I wouldn't do it.
Setting up for failure. All right, so Driver, how do you feel about that that type of situation?
Well, forgive my terminologies, okay? I believe it's natural within a man's nature to conquer, to go for things he wants, you know, and I believe those are some of the qualities or traits that, you know, females are attracted to. Females like attention, and females want to feel wanted. I've seen these things in movies, never in real life. If it happens to happen, then so be it. You know, I won't speak on someone else's situation. Like Styles said earlier, it's like sticking a primer into into, you know, something that can be detonated at any time. But going a little further, I think if you're in a relationship and, you know, the relationship is that mature, you guys are able to tell where it is you are within that relationship, what it is one's ready for. You know, sometimes females are ready before a man is ready. And it's that's a common thing within any type of relationship. Sometimes one person, an individual, a party within that relationship is ready before another person, and the timing may be off. And then when the other person becomes ready, another loses interest. We see that over and over again. My belief stands firm that, you know, the tendency of a man wanting to, you know, not necessarily, lack of better terms, conquer, you know, or, you know, claim something for himself. You know, he wants to claim a wife. You know, it's been tradition. That's unanimous amongst almost all cultures.
So I have a question, Trini. Do you feel that if the man does turn down that proposal, do you feel like their relationship can survive it?
I mean, he would have to have a pretty goddamn good reason. I don't see it surviving it. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so for me, I think you'd have to have a really, like, he would definitely have to take his time and explain that to me. And it just depends on how I feel about it after that. Then that will determine. I mean, for now, I can say no, I don't see you surviving that. Like, if you say no, then what's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we in this for?
Right.
You know, if it's 3, 4, 5 years pass by and, you know, like you're not making a move and, you know, and I decide that I'm going to go ahead and, like, you know, well, let me go ahead and do it then. And you decline it, then, like, where do we go from there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it going anywhere. But like I said, he would have to have a damn good explanation as to why.
Okay, guys, that's our show for tonight. Make sure you leave a comment and let us know what you think. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next week.